punchlines and punchlines and midnight glow from a screen on the wall. City asleep, but the data still calls. Scrolling through echoes of people I know. Faces and pixels, but nobody close. Coffee gone cold on the side of the desk. Clock ticking soft like a quiet request. Thoughts in a loop like a song with no end. Belonging again and again and again. Soft blue light in an empty room. Signals hum like a distant tune. Somewhere out there the world's alive, but tonight it's just me and the wires. Back in the algorithm tonight. Lost in the glow of the artificial light. Back in the algorithm again. Searching the silence for something to send. Back in the algorithm tonight. Where every voice turns ghost in the night. Back in the algorithm again. Me and the echo inside of the web. Brain taps slow on the edge of a pain. Neon reflections drift into my brain. Messages typing then fading away. Words that I almost said. 1,000 windows open and close. Stories of people I'll never know. Every profile a spark in the dark, but none of them lighting the room. Just the hum, just the glow, just the cold. Running low, breathing slow. Time moves soft, signal fading in the dark. Back in the algorithm tonight. Drifting through waves of electric light. Back in the algorithm again. Searching for something. Back in the algorithm tonight. Just me and the infinite line. Back in the algorithm again. Just me and the infinite lines. Just me and the infinite lines. The ceiling fan's been slow a bit above my army bed. Dragging shadows across the letters that I never sent. The clock on the wall has a stutter in its metal pulse. Counting every heavy minute that the silence spent. I am tracing the cracks in the plaster like a jagged map. Finding routes out of a town that I have outgrown. There is a strange kind of comfort in being this tired. Finally breathing in the weight of the unknown. I watch the blue hour dissolve into a bruised violet, while the neighbors slept behind their velvet window panes. The radiator hums a low hymn for the restless hope, trying to dry the dampness left by the evening rains. I used to fear the way the dark felt like a closing door, but now I see it as a hand that stretched remarkably wide. There is a grace in the wreckage of a shadow here, and a different kind of morning swelling deep inside. So let the old floorboards groan under the ghost of doubt. I am untying the knots that held my spirit down. The stars are just holes in the curtain of a lonely stage, and I am silver tongued and standing on solid ground. Yes, it is bittersweet to watch the bridges turn to ash, but the fire warms the fingers of a wondered amen. I am waking up to the beauty of a broken string, knowing how we find the melody as best as I can. The vanity mirror reflects a stranger with familiar eyes, someone who learned to love the way the gravity pulls. We are all just collectors of scars and empty wisdom, filling up our hollow spaces until the cup is full. No more hiding from the draft that whistles through the vents. I'll open every window and invite the cold to stay, for the chill is the only thing that proves I am still skin, and the light is always strongest when it is far away. I put some water on the stove and watch the vapor rise, a ghost of my own making dancing in the kitchen air. The street lights are flickering out like tired sentinels, leaving only the scent of pine needles everywhere. I found a photograph tucked inside a dusty book of a boy who thought the horizon was a little wall. Now I know it is just a line that moves when you move, and the higher that you climb, the more you love the fall. My boots are waiting by the threshold with their laces frayed, ready to walk through the dew and the shifting gray. The birds are starting to argue in the apple trees, waking up the sun to start another working day. I do not need a compass or a set of golden rules to find my way through the thicket of a tangled mind. I will just keep moving until the shadows turn to gold, leaving every heavy burden in the dirt behind. So let it all forward grown under the ghost of doubt. I am untying the knots that held my spirit down. The stars are just holding the curtain of a lonely stage, and I am silver young and standing on solid ground. Yes, it is bittersweet to watch the bridges turn to ash, but the kind of wants the fingers of a wandering man. I can waking up to the beat of a broken string, knowing I will find the melody as best as I can.
Streetlights on another avenue, midnight dripping through the blue. Radio whispering low and slow, static where the feelings go.
quiet line. Trouble in stereo. Left side lonely, right side tight. Trouble in stereo. Again, play in the silence. On repeat. Trouble in stereo. Tonight. Silver hazes drip below across the bay. I watch the colors bleed into softer gray. The heavy air is holding up the passing light, as if the afternoon is folding into the night. A quiet humming in the hollow of my chest. The pendulum is finding somewhere it can rest. The tide is turning, but it makes no sudden sound. Just shifting water over smooth and ancient ground. This is the clarity beneath the heavy sea. A weightless anchor that is finally setting free. The gloom is glowing with a pale and steady fire. We climb the silence as the ceiling reaches higher. The iron gates are wide and swinging in the breeze. A liquid motion moves among the willow trees. I lost the map but found the rhythm of a yoke. The simple shedding of a dark and weary low. There is a velvet pulse within the cooling floor. A hidden latch is opening on every door. No need for mirrors when the vision is this clear. The distant calling is the only thing I hear. There is a velvet pulse within the cooling floor. A hidden latch is opening on every door. No need for mirrors when the vision is this clear. The distant calling is the only thing I hear. This is the clarity beneath the heavy sea. Await the anchor that is finally setting free. The gloom is glowing with a veil and a steady fire. We climb the silence as the ceiling reaches higher. This is the clarity beneath the heavy sea. A weightless anchor that is finally setting free. The gloom is glowing with a pale and steady fire. We climb the silence as the ceiling reaches higher. Street light leaking through the blinds, and you phone face down, but Whispers in the wires again, low hum underneath the skin. Nothing said out loud, but I know the quiet's about to overflow. Loud mouth mode tonight. Silence talking through the light. Loud mouth mode again. All these stars begin. Loud mouth mode tonight. Echoes in the neon light. Loud mouth mode again. Laying in my head. Empty roads in a passing car. Headlights drifting from afar. Every shadow feels alive when the city's half asleep at night. Messages I never sent, words that almost meet the end. All the noise I never showed, now it's running loud my phone. Low hum, late glow, happy, move it slow. Soft air, dim road, night in overload. Loud mode tonight. Silence talking through the light. Loud mouth mode again. All these doors begin. Loud mouth mode. Loud mouth mode. Loud mouth mode. All these starts begin. Midnight leaning on the window frame. Street lights flicker like a tired flame. Coffee rings on the countertop. Another thought that won't just stop. Voices fading from the day. Left the summer miles away. Now the quiet fills the room like a slow familiar tune. Funny how the night gets clear and there's no one left to hear. All the lines we thought were true, story writing in the blue. The joke's on you tonight. Truth hiding in plain sight. The joke's on you again. Silence says what we pretend. The joke's on you tonight. Only under neon light. The joke's on you again. Stories bend in the end. Rain writes lines along the glass. Scenes from moments in the past. Every memory plays its part. Like a quiet work of art. We all have to mask the weight. Every smile a small escape. But in the calm of after two, the truth walks slowly through. every tune. Soft glow, no cue. Now the punchline breaks through. The joke's on you tonight. Truth hiding in plain sight. The joke's on you again. Silence speaks again. The joke's on you. The joke's on you. The joke's on you tonight. Will you ever see the
The amber light spills across the floor. I quiet tight against the door. I watch the silver dust suspended there, falling slowly through the heavy air. The clock is ticking, but the hands are still resting on the wooden windowsill. I found a letter in a hollow drawer. Words I thought I didn't need no more. They speak of rivers that have long run dry. Underneath the pale and hollow sky, there is no map to show me where to go. Just the shadows left to see us through. And the gold is turning into gray, but I wouldn't have it any other way. The weight of it is light enough to hold a story that has never quite been told. It is a silent, steady kind of grace, finding home inside the nameless place. Maybe the silence is a better sound than any truth that's waiting to be found. I'll let the drifting velvet pull me deep into the promises we couldn't keep. The horizon is a blurry line of blue, old as time and somehow always new. There is a ship upon the distant sea, moving far away from you and me. The sails are heavy with 1,000 sides, reflecting in the mirrors of our eyes. We are the ghosts of who we used to be, floating through a strange transparency. The tears cold inside the painted cup. I'm waiting for the moon to wander up, to brush the ceiling with the ghostly sheen, and tell me everything that lies between the ending of the day I didn't choose, and all the things I was prepared to lose. As the gold is turning into gray, but I wouldn't have it any other way. The weight of it is high enough to hold a story that has never quite been told. It is a sad and steady kind of grace, finding home inside a nameless place.
The silver hazes drifting low across the bay. I watch the colors bleed into a softer gray. The heavy air is holding up the passing light, as if the afternoon is on each mirror, and the vision is this clear. The distant calling is the only thing I hear. This is the clarity beneath the heavy sea. Awake the anchor that is finally setting free. The gloom is glowing with the veil and the steady fire. We climb the silence as the ceiling reaches higher. Anchor that is finally setting free. The gloom is glowing with a pale and steady fire. We climb the silence as the ceiling reaches higher.